Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And this one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sparty. Made the defense look slow that time.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. As he let the ball go. It's caught downfield. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
They got to completion, but as a quarterback, I like to avoid those situations. I'm sure it's fine now, but they can really take a toll on you after 4 quarters.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Spartans pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep
aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. He's got his man in the open field. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. He hands it to the back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A critical third down play for this offense right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? They try to run it with the option. And they finally stop him, where the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. It's a quick grab. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Acker. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the back gets the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They're going to run it. Will he score here? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Heading left after the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down after that running play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Can he make it to the marker? Change of direction. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Ball handed to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. They will claim the 2nd half lead. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Handoff to the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work in the 44.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st down, it's play action. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. See if they can convert the point after. with the extra point. The lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Spartans are going to keep this drive moving. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Hands it off on the counter. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Spartans will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finding space at the 20. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A quick juke. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll give it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Great move in the open field. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kurt, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.